I think when I began to think about adoption, my biggest concern was, can I do this permanently? Because, again, I'd seen children move from home to home to home, and I knew that this child had been disrupted more than once and had had a failed adoption. So, prior to making the decision, I knew that it had to be a permanent commitment, and that once we entered into it, it was for good.
I think the thing that would make an adoption successful is first that you have definitely been called to do that, and I think that that is something that you know within. I think that you have to be willing to have flexible expectations. I think that you have to understand that you may not get the gratification that you're looking for. The child that says, I am so thankful that you adopted me, my life is just wonderful, because sometimes that doesn't come right away.
I stopped and thought, okay, is there any situation that I could not deal with? And spent a lot of time thinking about that. And the more I thought about it, the more I realized that there is support out there for everyone. There's education, there's support, and that was available to me as well. And I knew how to access those resources, so I wasn't afraid to do it.
Tristan is as much my child as Matthew and William that I carried for 9 months in my body. It's a different way of building a relationship, but he is my child, and the love is there and the bonding is there, and don't be afraid of that. It may take some time, but you will bond with an older child, you will bond with a special needs child, and that child will become your child.
I can say we didn't go into adoption to have a transracial, a multicultural family, but it just became a part of who we are. Some of our extended family members were fearful of that and hesitant of that, and I know when speaking to other families that are not foster parents, they're fearful of doing that. But we've figured out the way to do it. We just have helped the people in our community know that every child was from the Lord, that our skin doesn't make who we are, that who we are inside makes who we are. And some of our family was slower than the rest of it to embrace our decision, but at this point, every member of our family, and I have to say, my dad, when we decided to adopt our African-American daughter, we were in the birth with her mother. He was a little bit leery that he would not love her the same as the rest of the grandchildren, and he was very open to say, I want to, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to. And he said that he prayed about it for a while and had other people praying for him, and he is the closest to her, and they have a bond that brings tears to my eyes almost every single time I see them together.
And I believe that any parent that really wants to, as long as they view it as, this is my child, that changes everything. If you view it as, well, this is a foster child, this is an adopted child, this is a child that's traumatized, no, you can't do it. But foster parents, when we come in, we know this is my child.